Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the big dogs at the bantamweight division. We got John Casimero. We all know the 3-division world champion and the Filipino star that is the current WBO bantamweight world champion. Then we got Rigondeaux, who is a 2-division world champion and one hell of a Cuban boxer. We all know a 2-time gold medalist. And they, went into a war last night. Some people don't like the fight. Some people do like the fight. Rigo, a lot of people saying that it's a robbery and things of that nature. Some people saying it was a snooze fest. They didn't like the way Rigo fought. But Rigo came out, and this was his statement. He said, I am not going to make excuses for anything. I was expecting a guy ready to blow my chin away and send me to retirement. But I am not a pitcher on a bag. I can actually box. I learned before becoming a champ back in Cuba. You understand what I'm saying? So what he is saying is, right, like I'm just not a punching bag. Right? I'm not just gonna sit there and let a motherfucker punch my nose in or knock my goddamn chin off, because that's not Rigo's style. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people was pissed off. But nonetheless, Rigo went in there. He did what he had to do. And I told y'all, in order for Rigo to win, he's going to have to fight his style and make it a boring fight. That's the only chance he had. To fight his style and make it a boring fight. Because if not, if you sit there with John Casimero, you will get your fucking chin blew off. And Rigo not stupid, man. He's a smart fighter, 2-time gold medalist, bro. He been around for a while. The man is 40 years of age, right? John Casimero, I fucks with him heavy. One hell of a fighter, come for a fighter. He likes to bang, got popped, want to knock you the fuck out, or you knock him the fuck out. Know what I mean? 3-division world champion, man. The current WBO bantamweight world champion. You got to give him all the credit in the world. Have to give him all the credit in the world. You understand what I'm saying? He supposed to fight Donaire. We all know what happened. The fight fell apart. Donaire felt like, he didn't take the test in time, or he was running from the test, things of that nature. I'm not going to accuse him of being on nothing, right? We all know Rachel, the wife of Donaire, she is manager. She pulled out of the fight. They went back and forth. Well, she went back and forth with Casimero team on Instagram and things of that nature, so they didn't come to an agreement. But nonetheless, last night, Casimero went in there with one hell of a fighter and Rigo and one hell of a boxer, right? Casimero did what he tried to do to win the fight, and overall, he came out victorious. He came out victorious in a split decision. I didn't agree with the 117-111 card, but I'm not going to call it a robbery. You know what I mean? I feel like the fight was close, and I'm not going to call it a robbery. John Casimero is the champion, so I guess they respect him as a champion. Now, Rigo went into the ring. He used his boxing skills, what he normally do inside that square circle, right? He's not a young pup anymore. You know what I mean? So he for him, right? He felt like he did what he had to do. You did, and like you said, he's not making no excuses. He's not making no excuses at all. You feel me? He went into the ring. He fought his fight. The hit did not get hit style. He had my man missing all night. He wasn't landing nothing significant hard, but he was landing good shots here and there every now and then, right? And if you're really looking at the overall situation, right, Rigo could have pulled it out last night. He could have pulled it out last night. He could have been a victor, but he wasn't. He wasn't. He's not crying about it. He's not bitching about it. You know what I mean? John Casimero pulled it out. I guess they felt like he was the more aggressor. I guess some people felt like Rigo was moving this, that, and the third. But Casimero get to hold his title. He retained his title. I know he was a little nervous with the split decision. Nonetheless, now he get to move forward and fight somebody like a Donaire. If Donaire step up to the plate. Rashid won his fight. He said he wanted to face Casimero. I don't know how fortunate that will be for him, because we all know that Casimero want to unify, and he want to fight Inui, and he want to fight Donaire. His countryman Donaire is a Filipino. Inui is a Japanese, the hell of a fighter, the #1 bantamweight in the world, a unified champion. And he called Inui a Japanese turtle. Fucking Japanese turtle. So Casimero talks his shit. He goes out there, he try to bags it up, and he wants the best of the best. And I can respect that. I can respect that Casimero wants the best of the best. He's not running from no smoke. He want all the smoke. Those are the fighters that's in the ring and ready to put their life on the line for our entertainment purposes. But for everybody out there that's trying to shit on Rigo for fighting his fight, miss me with the bullshit. From everybody out there that's talking about he needs to retire. From everybody out there talking about, oh, Rigo is a piece of shit. Oh, Rigo didn't do this or Rigo do that. Y'all go back and watch Rigo fight. Study him from the beginning since he stepped foot on American soil and fought as a professional fighter. And tell me he didn't fight the same exact fight that he fought against Casimero. Now, yes, he was landing more shots back in the days when he was younger, right? He was landing more shots. But as you get old, man, you know, those things, they kind of fade away. They kind of fade away. Sometimes you can't pull the trigger as quick as you could when you was a young buck. But nonetheless, this is the same fight Rigo has been fighting. And if you go back to his last two previous fights, what people were saying? What was people saying? Oh, Rigo didn't look like himself, man. Oh, he's going to get knocked out. If he fight that fight with Casimero, he's going to get knocked out. And that's a fact. That's a fact. If Rigo would have got into that ring and fought like his last two previous fights, he would have had his ass on that canvas looking up, or his ass would have been knocked out cold, fucking with Casimero, who's the bigger man, who's the bigger puncher, and want to bang it out and brawl it out. I repeat, if Rigo would have fought the same exact fight as he fought his previous two fights, he would have had his ass knocked out on the canvas looking up at Casimero. So miss me with the bullshit. You go in there, you fight your fight. Casimero followed the whole night. He didn't cut the fucking ring off. It showed that he don't have a ring IQ. It shows that he don't have a ring IQ. Rigo used ring generalship. He used the Cuban style. Move, 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 hit and not get hit. Now, that style cost him the fight, right? It cost him the fight. And like I say, I'm not screaming no goddamn robbery, so everybody out there screaming robbery, stop all the robbery shit. The fight was too goddamn close to be a robbery. Understand when to use a robbery inside a fucking fight. Stop saying it was a robbery. Now, the thing that pissed people off is the 117, 111 court, and I can agree. I can agree. Same with Jamel Charlo and fucking Brian Castano. 117, 11, no way. No way. Not Rigo way, not Casimero way. Not Jamel Charlo way, not Brian Castano way. You understand what I'm saying? That's what pissed people off. If the scorecard was a little close, I think people would be okay with Casimero being the victor. Right? They could say, well, Rigo didn't do enough to take the belt from the champion. They could say, well, he moved the whole time. They thought Casimero was putting on the pressure. There's a few things that you can give Casimero the edge and say he won it. And there's a few things you can give Rigo to say he won it, where Rigo was using ring generalship. Rigo had him missing and paying all night. Right? Made him miss X amount of his punches. Because they both threw 200-some punches on the land, like 40 apiece or something like that. Somewhere around there. I can't remember the punch count, how many landed. But they didn't land too many punches on one another. So it just shows that Rigo dictated the pace. Even though Casimero was coming forward. Right? Because I'm quite sure Casimero in the previous fights threw more than 200 punches. Threw more than 200 punches. So you can have cases on both sides. Me, myself, I had it a draw. I had it a draw. I thought the 12th round was a decision for Rigo to go in there and win it. I had Rigo win it by 1 round in 11th. I thought he let Casimero control the last round. Now, I was streaming the fight for the people, so I will have to go back and watch it over. Right? I will have to go back and watch it over. But nonetheless, it was a close fight, man. It was a close fight that could have went Rigo way. It could have went Casimero way. And with Casimero getting the edge and being a winner because he's the champion, I'm okay with that. I am. I'm okay with it. But Casimero fought a different style of fight when he fought Rigo. So what he should have done was cut the ring off, attack the body, attack the body, and do his thing. Almost took a point when Rigo slipped in the second and kept punching his ass. But he should have kept attacking the body. He would have been more fortunate to sit Rigo down and force him to fight a little bit. But he kept following, kept trying to headhunt, kept trying to hit him with the shot because Rigo frustrated him. Rigo had Casimero frustrated, pissed off, mad, right? Because he wouldn't sit down and fight the fight. He did it maybe 2 or 3 times where he just stopped and looked at Rigo like, man, is we gonna fight or what? And Rigo looked at his ass back like, you can't stop me, motherfucker. So if you stop me, I'll fight. But if not, this gonna be the fight. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop making it like Rigo is this big time, ooh, puncher, but he could punch. He got sneaky power. But nonetheless, that is Rigo's style, everyone. That's how he fights. That's why Bob Arum didn't like him. That's why a lot of people didn't like him. That's why Bob Arum kicked his ass to Japan, and then he went from Japan to the UK, from the UK back to America. But that is Rigo's style. You got to respect that man for fighting his style. He's a hit and not get hit fighter from Cuba. That's the Cuban style. You got some Cubans that do come over and like the bang, like Gamboa, like Ugas. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the Cubans, man, they gonna move, make you miss, make you pay, use their legs. And a lot of people thought Rigo didn't have no legs no more. And he went out there and proved that he got them. He proved that he still got his legs. So, the fight, it was an okay fight. It ain't the best of the fights. It wasn't the fight that people thought that would happen. But it wasn't a bullshit, boring fight neither that y'all try to make it out to be. You understand what I'm saying? It was the pugilism on the line against the bull. The matador versus the bull, man. And Rigo used pure pugilism in the ring. And that's how he thought he should win the fight. He felt like that's the best shot he had to win the fight. That's the best shot I thought he had to win the fight. And he did exactly what Monty Brown told him to do. He did exactly what Monty Brown told him to do. Go out there, fight your fight, make it a boring fight, fuck the booze, fuck the fans, put yourself in position to win. And that's exactly what he did. And I respect him for it. I respect him for it. Shouts out to Casimero. He retained his world title. He goes on to bigger fights. Shouts out to Rigo. I don't know where you go from here, champ. The way people talking, they might blackball you some more. But I wish you get more fights in the future because you deserve it. At the end of the day, we'll see how their careers play out. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving and everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.